Hey guys, today we're going to go through what happened with our fifth wheels leveling system. We have the Level Up hydraulic system from Lippert, and we were camping near the Grand Canyon. We pulled up to our site. It was a little uneven, you know what I'm talking about, but it didn't look too bad. So we unhitched from the truck and proceeded like normal. We hit the auto level button. And what that does is, it's kind of computerized gadgetry to level out forward and back and then side to side, and you don't have to do anything. It's great. So we pushed the auto level button, and the nose started going down. Well, the problem was we ran out of leg room. We bottomed out, and so it stopped. We got an error message. I cleared the error message out of the interior control panel, but we didn't get power back. Nothing worked. So why don't we walk into the front bay together, and we'll look at sort of what I did as troubleshooting and where it led me, and we'll take a look at the video of what I did that day. Hey, come on. All right, so I have a little plastic shield that gets in the way of any work that I'm trying to do. But the hydraulic system, this is the motor. It's an electric motor that pumps the fluid out of the reservoir through a couple of manifolds, and so I've got the one motor that runs the whole hydraulic system. And that one, if I didn't have any hydraulics, that's where I should start looking, I thought, right? So I checked the power going across the motor, and I didn't have any voltage, nothing, which I thought was strange. So I tried to trace it back, and I came to this, what I thought was a bus bar. And this is the positive lead from the battery cable, and this is, where's the negative? Right here. This is the negative, right? So I checked across there, and I had good voltage. We were plugged into shore power, so the converter was running. I had like 13.5 volts or something, which is perfect. So I moved up here, and let's see if I can get some light. This is where the power comes to the motor. Okay, there's a little cable that runs up, and then if I followed that cable down, it goes to right here, right? So then I started checking the voltage on this, what I was assuming was a bus bar, and I had voltage here and here, but not here or here. So I thought it was weird. I checked a little more, and I found out that I had voltage everywhere on the left, but only the bottom two on the right. Come to find out, there's a little secret there. Alright, safety first. I used my battery disconnect, but I still have, juice going through my battery wires, because these are coming directly off of the batteries, right? And it's easier for me to disconnect in here than in the battery bay. So that's what I'll do. I'm using a 3/8 inch socket to take this off. I'm going to be careful not to let it touch anything. I turned off the power at the breaker box, so I don't have shore power at the moment. Oh, let's not lose stuff. And keep this from touching things that I don't want it to touch, I'm going to put it in a rubber glove and tuck it over behind there so it's out of the way, and there's nothing over there for it to touch, really. And let's see, I'm going to go get some tape And I'll mark these so I can put them back exactly the way they were. I'm going to try to do some magic. Let's see. I've seen this before. Oh, okay. That was pretty easy. It's only halfway there though. Babe? Babe?
Huh?
What about one of my green things?
Your green thing.
Yeah.
Need a little more specific.
You bought them for me in a pack of 3.
Oh. What size is it?
Probably the small one.
All of them?
Are you messing with me? I said the small one, but okay.
Oh, I thought you said all of them.
I thought you were messing with me, so I didn't bother to...
No, that's what I heard you say.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's fine. That'll just be more for you to put away later.
What? Me to put away later.
Yeah, you told me that you're my ground crew.
I didn't say I was cleanup.
Oh. Well, what's the difference? I don't like how this is routed. I'm going to reroute this while I'm messing with things. There we go. There. So now when I put that back, it'll lay nice and neat. So this is what that thing looks like. And this is the one that was giving me trouble. It's a 50 amp, 24 volt, as it says there. I don't know, maybe that's part number. Interesting. Ooh. I wonder if it's fixed now. Okay. Well, before I go buy some more fuses, maybe I'll plug it back in and see if that's fixed. This dude is here on 4. 5 and 6 were blank, and this was on 7. This guy right here was on 8. Okay. So at this point I realized I put the power wire to the electric motor for the hydraulic system on the battery side of the circuit breaker. So here I am moving it to the protected post on the right. Alright, and reverse. Just gonna click. What? Alright. Turn that back on pronto. Oop, one controls turning on. Let's see. Nice. That's all I needed. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear it. The motor's running. So, what I failed to see were these little buttons. Little buttons. Oh man, I need a pointer. Maybe I'll highlight it on the screen somehow. But that black button there is a reset. These are manually resettable fuses. And the reason why I was getting power on the left is because that's where the positive from the battery is tied into. So these always get power. But the protected side, this is the other side of the circuit breaker. So what I did temporarily to get the hydraulics to work so that, you know, we could put the slides out and finish leveling was I moved the power cord from the protected side to the non-protected side. I didn't know that at the time. But if you ever bottom out your landing gear and you can't figure out why you don't have power, follow your power cord from the electric motor and see if you push this button, if it goes click. And if it does, then you just reset your circuit breaker.